Well, let's make sure. Oh man. Oh, let's refresh that again. Well, there we go. There we go. All right, we are live, so I'm gonna just go ahead and be like, "Hey, welcome to the Porch Boys podcast." This is, of course, our Colin show, and I am, of course, your gracious host, John. And alongside me is a slightly less retarded midget, slightly less retarded than usual. I think his IQ went up like 3 points. So, congratulations to him. And how you doing, midget?
Oh my God, dude, you really gotta work on going live. Like, that's pretty rough.
I don't have any kind of like intro music or anything. I don't have the OBS skills that our friend Seawall has. Don't tell him I said that though. Don't tell him I was nice to
I'm
him.
not worried exactly about that, but like, yeah, a lot of dead air. But
Ah,
let's get past that. Yeah, I'm just glad we're here. Hooray, we're here.
we
You
are here.
guys, for Monday, for you guys to call us. So you should do that in the
Yes,
Discord,
as the title suggests. Call us maybe.
maybe. I mean, I got that earlier today, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh man, let me tell you, dude, today was definitely the first of the month, bro.
Oh yeah.
Flying out the door at the bank, dude. It was ridiculous.
Everybody trying to
Yeah.
pay their rent money.
Oh yeah. Payday mortgage, payday rent money, cash day check. Gots to cash that check on the first.
Yeah, it's true, dude. You got to. Speaking of, I still
That's
got to
when it
pay
gets
my rent.
there.
God damn it.
What?
Luckily, I don't do cash.
Uh, I'm gonna not put my nose in business where it doesn't belong, but yeah, all right. I hope you're inside the grace period.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, today was the first day to pay rent. Like, I still got like 5 more days. It's not a huge
Does
deal.
everybody in the whole neighborhood rush down to the office at like the same time?
I don't know. I never go down there. I just pay online. It's not a huge deal.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
pretty nice.
yeah. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm not, you
I'm
know.
sure that makes their lives in the office a little easier too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure. Because yeah, I mean,
Um,
they could. Maybe people do go down there. I'm sure somebody does. There's
so you're
one dude.
saying like you can pay your rent like from your phone or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Is there an app for that? Do they have an app?
No, they don't have an app as far as I know. It's just a website that like sucks. Um,
I'm sure it does too.
yeah.
I bet it's balls.
Yeah, you can pay your rent, which they're real quick to take, and then you can put in maintenance requests, and then they just won't come around. It's fantastic.
Right, which they ignore. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, it's pretty great.
So you've made a lot of those recently, maintenance
A
requests?
few, yeah, a few, more than I would like.
What's going on? Your roof leak or something?
No, 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 nothing serious like that. But since like it's been raining a lot, uh, bugs have been wanting to come in here, and so we've had pest control out here a few times. Which I think we got it under control. I haven't seen one in like a week and a half or so, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
yeah, but they don't like coming around, dude. They come around on Fridays and only on Fridays, and they're not going to tell you when. They'll just show up whenever, and you better be ready for them. Otherwise, they're not going to come back. It's just oh god, it's a
Do they at
fucking
least
headache.
knock?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But only because I've got the little thing, the extra security lock on the
Oh
door.
yeah, otherwise they would just fucking let themselves right in, wouldn't
Oh
they?
yeah, yeah. They don't give a shit, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my God, I bet
Yeah,
that thing has stopped them a couple of times,
yeah.
right?
No, I know it has. I've heard it.
No shit, huh?
Yeah,
They just walk right the fuck in, just don't
right,
even let you know when they're coming. That's kind of crazy.
dude. I fucking hate it.
I'm
I can't wait
really
to be out of
glad I
here.
don't have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I can't wait to be out of here,
Oh
man.
man, bro, that's you might as well do your own damn pest control. Seriously.
We did some of it. It was pretty sweet.
Ah, yeah,
But yeah,
because like I wouldn't abide shit like that.
yeah,
Remember
no.
the crazy Chinese lady I used to rent from? She would
Oh
do
my
shit like
god,
that.
that's right. Yeah,
You remember you were there. We were on the couch chilling.
Right. Getting
You
stoned.
walked right in. I'm like, woo, what the fuck is walking through my front door right now? Like,
Right.
everybody who lives here is home right now. What the fuck just happened?
Oh my god. Yeah, fuck that,
Crazy
dude.
ass. Yeah, I don't know. That's stuff like that, man. You can't. Wow, everyone in the neighborhood deals with shit like that.
Yep.
Hey, is your gate fixed yet?
The gate? No, hell no.
Oh my god,
Hell
they're
no.
never gonna fix that bitch, are they?
No, I don't really give a shit. I'm on my way out of here, man. Come fucking December 28th, I'm the fuck out. Making my way to Tennessee, where I probably have to deal with that over there for a little while.
I sure fucking hope not.
I don't know, I should hope not too, but who knows? Apparently, the new place we're going to is a lot nicer. So they're like
Whatever.
they're like upscale apartments. But we're only gonna stay in for a couple months while we're buying a house. So it won't be that long. But yeah, this place is it's fucking crazy. This place is like way nicer. Like it's upscale apartments, but it's like $200 or $300 more a month than we're paying now. As opposed to if I stayed here, it would go up by about $900.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a little bit of a market up there. At least the cost of living is a little easier to manage up there.
Well, all right then, I suppose.
Yeah, looking forward to
Hopefully
it.
it's worth it, yeah, to you financially.
Right. Definitely,
Don't have to
definitely.
deal with shit like what you're dealing with now. Wow, dude, fucking Orlando. Some shit popped off in Orlando, I forget exactly what. I know you don't follow the local news, but it was some crazy ass shit. What was it exactly? Oh yeah, no, that's what it was. Downtown Orlando, like last night, a let out fight at about 2:30 turned into gunshots and, perpetrator on the loose. Downtown, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, I
In
know what you're talking about.
Times or the little square on Orange Avenue,
Yeah.
uh right where the clubs be at, and there's that little fucking plaza between the streets, like between those buildings with like the little archway over it. I forget what the fucking place is called. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Cultural enrichment.
It's very culturally enriched over there. That's true.
Yep. I'm sure, oh yeah, that's right. College is not in session right now, so it's definitely not a college night. Good times, dude, in Orlando. Woo!
Yeah.
We're having our share of good times here in Jacksonville too.
Yeah, is it
We're
literally popping
even
off over there?
we're even more enriched than Orlando.
That's true. That is
Ooh.
true. All right. Let's see. Oh, I do have some announcements for the peoples out there. Um, Next Monday on the 8th, no call-in show. Um, Only because I'm getting married that day. So we will not be doing a call-in show, but we'll be back on Tuesday for a regular episode, which will basically be my wedding reception. So you guys better make it fucking good. Talking to you, Midget and Seawall, and fucking everybody out there. Better make it good. And yeah, so no call-in show next week. We'll have a regular scheduled Tuesday show, and I'm sure Midget will be doing his Zelda streaming on Sunday. Will you not?
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I can really only play once a week. But I think it's better that it's regular, and then we can put it like in a playlist or whatever.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I like the game. Like, I actually like to play the freaking game. So, yeah, I kind of sucks. I gotta hold back playing Chad's file until and I
Right.
realized, of course, I missed a skull, but I could go back for it later. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. 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 You can always go back. But
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
man, it was
I
cool.
like the game. It's enjoyable to play, so it kind of sucks I have to wait until next Sunday to play for you guys.
Yeah, I know it does kind of suck. But yeah, I mean, you're right about the playlist. I actually need to go back and put our call-in shows in a playlist
Ah,
before they become too numerous and it becomes a pain in the ass. It'll be pretty
well,
easy as
I
of right
don't
now.
know if that's going to be useful to anyone. I wonder if anyone's going to bother
I
listening
mean,
through the old ones.
they could. I mean, I've done it to like other podcasts, not necessarily call-in shows, but other podcasts I've listened to from earlier on.
Good podcasts.
Well, yeah, good ones, not us, but still, it could happen. It's more likely to happen if it's in a playlist than if you had to actually search each one.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. But anyway, so unless we have anything else, I think we can
Not at
bring
the
in.
moment. No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, I'll let him know since I get yelled at anytime I try to pull him in. Golden Leaf, you're welcome to come into the Cullen showroom.
Yeah, it, he can't be pulled in like
Yeah,
normal.
yeah, no, I got you. It's just like I know it takes some time before people on YouTube hear it. It's like a good 20-second delay.
That's all right.
So we gotta sit here and just have our thumbs up our own asses until he does.
Well, then let's hope he does.
So he does, motherfucker. I can see him. I really want to pull him in. Like I got my cursor hovering over him. I'm gonna do it.
Doesn't work.
I know, but I want to do it anyway.
Only fucks things up. You should like add him or something.
All right. Well, let's have a little conversation then. Uh, Midget, tell us a joke.
Um. Oh goddamn! Why you put
That
me on the spot like this? I usually know jokes.
was the joke.
Yeah, I am a joke. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. God, right?
There
I
he
wish
is.
I'm not gonna start a joke and not know a punchline. Leaf, tell
Saved.
us a good joke.
Yeah, saved by the leaf.
Oh boy, you really put me on the spot here.
Yeah, that was
Um,
that was the point.
women's rights.
Ah,
Oldie, but it's an oldie but a goodie. Classic.
nah, 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 nah.
Bar. Anyways, how y'all doing today?
Well, Leaf was showing me his spice cabinet the other day.
That's cool.
Dude, I'm telling
Midget,
you,
you're gonna
man,
give him the wrong idea.
you're lacking like exotic spices, bro. Let me like tell you.
Yeah,
You need
Latinas, Asians, I know.
uh
I'm
so
Mine
kidding.
spices are awesome though. Some
Yeah.
spicy shit.
Yeah, I showed
What's
Midget
that
some of my
shit?
little
his
my
pantry. He
small
was showing me his pantry.
my
Cute.
small stockpile I have going on.
He's got mostly ramen and like beans.
That makes sense.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, like get some lentils and some rice. And like lots of rice, lots of lentils. Grab, and I'm telling you, switch up your spices. You got to get some interesting ones like cumin and celery seed and
Cumin is good as shit.
yeah, coriander and red pepper. That is chili powder. Um, yeah, spice it up a bit, man. You can make barbecue sauce, your own fucking barbecue sauce.
I know that's what I need to.
It's dank. Yeah, just need some of that stuff, like I mentioned, cumin, coriander, celery
But,
seed,
but yeah, I'm
apple cider vinegar. Oh, shit's
oh
dank.
true. But yeah, I've. But how I'm doing, I would say somewhat good, I guess, for where I had to go today. I had to go to a funeral for my aunt.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Wait.
I
Was it a
huh?
funeral because of your aunt, or like?
Funeral for my aunt.
Oh, okay, so like,
She
You didn't
Yeah,
go like in
she
place of her aunt.
had
Sorry, I
What is
had
that?
to.
Your mom's sister or your dad's?
my mom's side of the family.
So she's not that old.
She was 71.
Hmm. Suppose that sort of thing happens.
Yeah.
And
I
it was my grandfather's brother's wife.
Whoa.
so
Grandfather's
it was like
brother sounds
your
like a
great.
great aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, great
So
aunt. I'm sorry.
I don't feel as bad about my joke now.
But
Like,
but yeah, cancer got a hold of her. It resurfaced again, and it was really bad. Thankfully, though, in her last moments, uh, my uncle was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm taking you home, and you're gonna see the kids one last time. He called all the
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, that's definitely a good thing, man.
He called the
Yeah, it's
kids.
way better than dying in a hospital. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, and my one cousin from Cleveland showed up. He is a detective for the Cleveland Police Department, and he got there the day before. He got to see her, and then literally the next morning, she passed after she saw everyone. So,
There you go, dude. That was worth it,
but,
man. I mean, seriously, fuck dying in the hospital alone. Yeah, that was the right thing to do. Jesus Christ.
oh yeah, and well, there was something I didn't know, or well, didn't know they did this, but as like all the family members were coming into the church, I saw a uh, county sheriff van pull up,
Oh yeah.
and like they were in their dress uniforms, and I'm like, what's going on?
hopefully a
Since
funeral.
my yeah to the funeral,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't know this, but since it's for my cousin and my uncle, because they're both cops, one retired, one still in law enforcement, they came in and like they would have one dude basically stand near the or stand near like the photo they had of her because she got cremated, and
Yeah.
like every 15 minutes they changed the guard.
That's
Like,
what's up.
so I didn't even know that. Of course, there were a lot of local police. I think even some detectives that my cousin knew. So there
Oh
was a
yeah.
decent amount of cops there.
Nice.
But of course, how big our family is.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
cool.
my grandfather has four other brothers, and they're all in law enforcement. So
Oh wow.
everyone, yeah, my grandfather and his brothers all went to law enforcement route, and they are Italian after all. So that type of Italian. But other than that, yeah, it was all right. But I want to move on from that. It's a little bit depressing. How about China? How about Nancy Pelosi bringing up the world tension because she decides to visit
I told
Taiwan?
you, man, it's not her fucking place, and now she's talking about not in a official capacity. Yeah, what did I say last week, John? China was swinging their dick, and
Yeah.
they fucking smacked her right on the face with it. Got a mushroom stamp.
Mushrooms,
I think
damn.
she also realized how bad it. I think she also realized it because we had to send a fucking carrier task force nearby in anticipation of her going there. But of course, we said, "Oh, we're just doing military and naval
Right. Of
exercises."
course. Of course. Oh
Like,
my god.
Well,
I,
dude, I mean, aside from that, um,
what's even the point of
it's
her visiting? Like, what is she? Did you say why she's going there?
I honestly wish I knew because what's this? Hold on, there's a flight pattern.
Yeah, they were tracking the flight pattern of the plane.
Spar 20 on inbound to Taiwan, perhaps.
Oh shit.
This was posted. What was the timestamp? 6:41.
Oh
Well,
lord.
if
All right, so quarter to seven. Well, is that GMT?
Probably.
No, 2.5 hours ago. All right, so it's local time, 6:41 local time.
Most likely, I would.
Can we check on where Spar 20 is now?
Um,
Oh, look, they turned away. Oh, they turned
they
away.
turned. They did.
This was at 8:11. Fucking, they turned away. Looks like they're headed to fucking the Philippines. Yep. Yep. They did not stop in Taiwan. They diverted from
Mm,
I thought they
Taiwan,
were supposed to go there tomorrow.
I suppose.
That was the plan, wasn't
maybe
it?
maybe she's going to visit the Philippines.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe she'll leave to get there tomorrow, but she would be there tomorrow. I think
Yeah,
right now is tomorrow over there,
Yeah, that might be
dude.
true.
I think right now is tomorrow over there.
Well, I mean, don't you think? I don't know. Maybe when they say that on the news, they're talking about tomorrow, like our tomorrow, not their
yeah, I
tomorrow.
would think.
You would
Yeah, I
think.
think they would say. But I got something that will bring a little smile on your heart, gentlemen. I think you'll like this.
I suppose I need something like that right about now. What you got?
In my local area, a retirement home got a giant, like almost inflatable pool,
Huh.
and kids
Okay.
from the kids from the community center and all that, or from the community, helped pitched in, and basically made a small little fishing pond for the elders.
Oh, that's awesome.
So there's
Yeah,
like
dude.
several photos
Nice.
of the elders like with fishing poles and fishing for fish. They captured the fish, and yeah, they would just release them back. But it was just one of the things of like helping out the
Something
seniors,
to
and
do. Yeah, something to do. So what? What is this pond made of? A big inflatable pool? Is that what you
yeah,
said?
yeah, they used like a big inflatable pool
And
as the
what?
base.
Dug a big fucking hole and then lined it with the
No,
pool and
it was above ground.
oh, and they put fish in it?
Yeah, they put regular water. They didn't put chlorine water. It's not like a
Right.
swimming pool. It was
Right.
like set up for seniors to fish.
No shit.
That's kind of cool.
I
Yeah,
guess. Do they have like I mean they've got it hooked up with like with a pump and everything, right? And it's like flowing the water through a filter for the fish and like they'll be in that pool and the water won't get stagnant and it's all good.
yeah.
Good. Awesome. Cool. Must have been a
It's
pretty big fucking pool, I wonder.
it's pretty decent size.
I guess it's better than
It
fucking pulling a permit to bring an excavator out to the grounds and dig literally a hole in the ground and fill it
yeah,
with water.
because that would take 10 fucking years for that to get done. With how some cities are, it's like, oh, just gotta make sure you get the right kind of water. Oh, we gotta test
Hmm.
the soil every month just to make sure. That type of bullshit.
Yeah.
So that's something a little happy. And you guys know about the DOA that's gonna be sent to the Senate for the fucking gun rights or the assault weapons ban Mark II.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh,
That shit better not pass the Senate.
it's
Holy
not.
fucking shit.
You had seven Democrats switch to say no, but two Republicans said yay.
Oh yeah,
I don't
they're
know their
fucking cucks.
I don't know their names, but
They're
I
from
was watching some YouTube.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, they're from Pennsylvania and they're from either Vermont or one of those other New England states.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
But I
Is
will
it
say
New
though,
York?
there was another piece that I saw that I was laughing at. Some Democratic senators were saying that we should classify mass shootings as terrorist attacks. And I saw what you put, Midget, and I read it, and I don't think it's going to get through. I,
Um,
I, I don't think people can recognize that as a terrorist attack if some dude who was being groomed by the FBI is told to shoot up a school because more gun control.
uh, I'm not sure, dude. it's just that funny headline that funny article that I shared earlier was just to point out, further anti-whiteness on the part of the Anti-Civil Liberties Union. That's what the A stands for, don't you know it?
It is, yeah.
Anti-Civil Liberties Union. So that's what
all
that
I
was
gotta say.
about, like, just to highlight that fucking, they were like, actually, don't you know that shootings involving 4 or more people are actually mostly committed by black people, so if you classify those as terrorism, you're disproportionately targeting black people for law enforcement?
Oh, so the gangs. We're targeting the gangs. Like we should have
Yeah,
been.
you can't also call them terrorists. That's insensitive. What we need is more money for midnight basketball programs to keep them
Yes, because
kids off the streets. We can't arrest our way out of this.
yes,
I mean, to be fair, we
basketball. The
can't,
most
but yeah.
the most stereotypical fucking thing people could think of. Oh, this community center just hosts a lot of basketball games.
Lots of
It's
basketball games. What happens after the basketball games? Mass confrontations, altercations.
just a regular life. We just haven't played basketball and that's it.
Well,
We
I
don't do anything
mean,
else.
right. At least they don't do anything else. That's the idea, I suppose. Keep them off the streets.
Did you just say? Oh boy, but it's yeah.
Well, thank you,
And there was
Golden Leaf. You've brought joy to us this evening.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying to. I think there was a news where I think someone shared it here, or it was somewhere else I saw, but it was like a wrong way driver killed like 12 people in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, stuff like that happening all the time, dude. Awful. Yeah, I
What
wonder,
was?
dude, if it's, freaking sometimes heart attack related. Some of these people, like, crash into the wall, at the side of the interstate and die in a vehicle fire at age 35 and shit.
Then we
Pretty
find
weird.
then we found out they got a specific shot for a
Yeah, only
specific
like a
disease.
week and a half prior. Yeah, strange.
But oh, this one I did post in general, and I wanted to get your guys' idea on this. Is apparently in Mongolia they may have found the tomb of Genghis Khan accidentally.
Yeah, I was like, what, dude?
That's kind of cool.
I mean, no way. It's been lost for millennia,
I
and you're
bet he's
telling
got
me
like,
that some fucking road construction,
I
like,
guess.
but he's got like mad
crew,
skeletal bitches in there too with him.
Yeah, I guess like all of his. Yeah, they said they found like several female like skeletons, which presume are
concubines,
his
yeah.
wife and
Yeah, dude.
concubines, and
His procession
apparently
into the afterlife, bro.
and apparently a shitload of gold, like
All
a
the
lot of gold
gold,
coins.
dude. Yes,
Oh
all
yeah.
the gold.
It,
No
I
way,
mean, if
dude. It's been lost for like literally a millennia, and you're not quite that long, but you know what I mean.
yeah, I mean, people still think that his tomb is I forget where it's at, but it's like a holy site that like it's just a giant like
Yeah,
mound,
they
and
think
people
that's where it's at because it's enormous, right? But they can't really tell for sure if there's anything at the bottom of it because it's so fucking huge. They just kind of assume that's where he's buried.
but just imagine that that is where they find it after all this time. It's just some construction workers just like accidentally entombed it. And
Yeah,
if
that
this
is
is
pretty
true,
crazy.
if this is
Well,
true, it's like
yeah.
one of the most massive fucking discoveries in human history. Trying to
It would
find where this
be.
dude's tomb was.
Yeah, fucking grave robbers have been trying for centuries.
Well, now since they found it first, I know that thing's gonna be under heavy lockdown, or at least have a lot of police presence because they're still. I don't think they're gonna take all the stuff out. They're just looking at it. They're gonna keep it where it is. Not gonna disturb the grave and take some of the coin. But I know that thing's gonna be probably protected because again, gold coins worth a lot, and I mean a
Obviously.
lot.
Yeah, dude. $18,000 an ounce.
Ooh,
Yeah, but you
goddamn.
gotta also look at ancient gold coins probably sell for a lot more.
It depends. You'd have a lot fewer buyers, but yeah, you could
Mhm.
probably get quite a bit for them.
Yeah,
Because
there'll
I mean,
probably
you're
be a lot
basically
of
going to sell it to like private collectors, which would be great if you can find any. Maybe they'll find you. I don't know exactly how that business works. Or museums, which are usually pretty broke. They usually don't have a shitload of money laying around, but usually things are donated to museums, not bought. Usually, but
usually quote
usually,
unquote.
yeah,
It just depends on who's asked for and who wants a piece of history.
yeah, true.
So now we just gotta. Now the only tomb that it cannot be open because I was actually having a. I forget who I was talking with someone, but someone's like, "Isn't that the one where if they open it, there's a lot of dangerous gas?" Which is not Genghis Khan. It's the tomb of the first Chinese emperor.
That's
The tomb
awesome.
is literally filled with mercury gas,
Based. I
That
want
is
my tomb
and
to be filled with mercury gas. Come rob my shit,
eh,
bitch. I'm gonna two-way you from beyond the grave, motherfucker.
well, the problem is with how much mercury gas is in there. It's condensed so much that if that tomb would be open, it is projected that at least, I think it said 50 kilometers would be just contaminated with mercury.
Super based, dude. I love it.
Why do you,
I
you try
respect that,
Uh-oh,
dude.
to?
hey guys, new aid package just dropped.
Oh yeah, isn't it like 500
Oh,
million or something like that?
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah,
wait, how much more? How much more do you get
500
in?
mil. Yeah,
$550 million.
brings it up to what is it, like 8 billion?
$6 million. Yeah, it
Wait, is that
is.
the?
It's
Is that
eight
the?
grillion now.
So wait. So wait, we gave a total of 8 billion to Ukraine, and they still haven't won the fucking war.
For real,
I thought I was told that you just give money and the problem would just solve itself.
right? You just
How
throw
much?
money at it and it goes away.
Apparently, it's not working. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but yeah, I was just looking at it and it was like it's like why is this tomb so guarded? Well, archaeologists, if they have to go examine the tomb, you have to be escorted by at least two soldiers, and if they even suspect a little that you are trying to open the tomb, they can shoot and kill you,
ah,
and they will not get in trouble.
that's cool.
It's like one of the most heavily guarded areas just because of how dangerous it is with the gas.
I love it. I want that. I want to be that guy. I want to be like,
When
yeah,
you,
dude, come break into my tomb,
I,
see what happens.
if
Kill
you bring it
everybody
to
in
my
this
tomb, I'll
motherfucking
take.
area.
If you come and take my shit, you will get my shit, but you also take out yourself and at least 500,000 more people.
Right.
Try me, motherfucker.
That's badass, dude. I like it.
You just have a bunch of stuff like edged into your tomb saying, "I dare you." That's that's all I would say. It's just, "I dare you to try to take my stuff."
Yeah, but anyway, man, we gotta kick you out. We got Katie Zed over here waiting in the queue. Um,
Yep.
but yeah, man, as always, it was awesome.
Oh
You
yeah.
should come. Yeah, you should come hang out. Not next week, I guess, because we're not having one next week, but the week after, for sure. You're always welcome
Oh
back.
yeah. I definitely will. And you two have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week. And I'll see you get. Well, I'll watch you guys tomorrow, but
Right.
Later,
eh,
dude.
All right, man.
see you guys in 2 weeks if I don't
See ya.
talk to you.
All right, see ya, man. All right. KTZ, you're free to come down here. I can't pull you in either, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, though, that would be fucking cool to have that tomb kind of defenses, like after
Yeah,
however
liquid
long.
mercury or gaseous mercury, huh?
Yeah, dude, talk about biological
Crazy,
warfare.
mate. That's pretty nuts.
That's pretty crazy. Oh man, we got a bunch of people in the chat. I've not been paying attention to them. Oh shit, I am sorry, guys. We got Quest Fanning, we got Katie Zed, we got Mr. Zed. What's up, Mr. Zed? And yeah, all right, bunch of stuff's going on. I'm just reading these chats, dude. Anyway, let's see where. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in Katie Zed, see if it works.
She should be at her desk.
Ah,
Right?
there we go. Katie Zed.
You got me in. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I didn't know if I had to click a button or you had to drag me.
Well, if you're on your phone, we have to drag you. If you're not on your phone,
Oh, no.
then you should have permissions to join. I don't know.
Discord on the phone is like.
Oh, it's whack.
Trash.
No, it says it's locked though. I might not have the right permissions on your. I don't know why I'm not a mod on your Discord. What the fuck, man?
That's a good point.
You are a cool guy.
I am a cool guy, but you're not a mod, which is slightly higher than cool guy. So we'll have to. I can actually change that right now while we're here.
I was about to leave because I'm exhausted because I had out of town company, whom you may know, stays up till all hours of the night talking, and there's a time vortex in my kitchen, and we stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning every night.
Oh, are you talking about yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. He left this morning, so.
Wow.
But hey, we shot a music video. Hey, you both have been to my town.
Okay.
We did you know that gazebo that's down in the main square? We did a scene there, and then that amphitheater that's in the downtown area, we did a scene there, and then standing right on the railroad tracks too. We cut a scene there, so it should be good once it's all put together.
Did he cut his album cover there too, like in a leather jacket with his arms out right on the train tracks, like just?
No. I did take some photos though for the album cover, so it'll be good. I'm the new minister of propaganda.
Nice
for that musician.
That's awesome. Oh, Mr. Zed saying Slain is smooth. That's right, sir. I'm actually drinking some as well. Slain is delicious.
Oh yeah, Welcome. He likes it a lot. He had some the other. I think the night that y'all were drinking it, he doesn't like. There were so many other whiskeys going around, he didn't remember it.
Yeah.
But he just had some the other night, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is good shit."
Yeah.
So
stick with me, Mr. Zed. I got you back.
Thank you for getting that bottle here.
Yeah, he enjoys
it. Wow, that's a funny story, Katie, because I was just reading this weird, crazy headline about people filming a music video in South Africa.
Really? That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Those are probably different, slightly different results.
Something very bad. Yeah, very bad results.
Oh. Hey, that's not what I was calling about. I was calling about, have you all been paying attention to this Alex Jones trial at all?
No.
Where I thought he fucking settled with those families. What the fuck is he being sued for now?
Defamation or some crap or whatever, but that's not the part.
That shit. Oh, see, that's so I'm confused. What the hell is happening?
Well, it was Owen Schroyer was on the stand. You know who that is?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you what, first of all, this female judge, first of all, those two words never go together. But this female judge is ridiculous. I swear to God. So they got Owen Schroyer on the stand, and they're asking him about like a news article he covered. And basically, so the opposing attorney, the one that's for the family or whatever, is asking him about like, oh, what did you talk about on and some random date from like a year ago? He's like, I'm on the air for between 4 and 7 hours a day. I don't know what I talked about. And he's like, oh, you don't remember saying this, this, and this? And Owen's like, I don't remember saying that, but if I did, like, I may have. Like, the lawyer did not understand like how do you remember something? Like, think about your show. You all have been on for what, like 6 months now?
Close to a
Yeah,
year.
I definitely
A
don't
year. Okay.
remember
So
most of
could
what
you
we
tell
talked
me,
about.
yeah, tell me what you said in episode 3. Do you remember saying this, and this? No, of course
Fuck
not. Of
no.
course not.
I was drunk.
Eh,
Hell no.
And exactly. I mean, I doubt Owen's drunk or whatever. But then this lawyer, so whatever he said, he brought up a news. So in this segment that they're talking about, Owen Schroyer brought up a news article that was, it was a written article and it had clips, video clips in it as well. And the lawyer's like, did you not vet this information? And Owen's like, no, one of my people handed to me on air and I read the article and I did commentary on it. I am not like, I do commentary on whatever. So, and then right after this article, there was a commercial on for whatever alpha vitamin, whatever's they sell on InfoWars, you know?
Yeah.
And the lawyer's like, the lawyer's like, do you know where these pills are manufactured that you're selling? Do you know if they're approved by the FDA? And Owen's like, no, I work there. Like, it's basically everything that the lawyer was saying. Owen's like, I just work there. They hand me stuff to read. I read it, and then I sell the products. And then they're going into this news article. They're like, oh, did you? Something in the news article said like fact checkers said, you know, one of the things was like, oh, fact checkers confirmed this was false or whatever. And the lawyer's like, oh, do you know who the fact checker was? And Owen's like, no, I don't know who the fact checker was for this article that I read on. Like, it was just going into such detail. And the judge was not, basically the lawyer was testifying. The lawyer was putting testimony into the record. And the judge, this female judge, was not stopping him at all. Also, the Alex Jones or Owen Schroyer's or whoever's attorney was not objecting at all either, which was ridiculous.
Okay,
Like, this,
yeah, it was clearly a tactic to get him to like kind of destroy like the defenses. I guess would be Alex Jones, like destroying their entire case, making them look bad. You know,
exactly.
Was talking about. Yeah,
I'm gonna send you. I'll send you. It's only about an hour long. Just this one piece of testimony where Owen's on the stand. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you all know, you're like, anybody who's in the business of being online and reading news articles or Twitter or whatever, you guys get something from the internet, you read it. You're not vetting it. You don't know.
Right.
So apparently this fact checker, the lawyer did a deep dive into the fact checker, and the fact checker apparently was like discredited and like was fired from his job or something like. And Owen's like, no, I didn't do a deep dive into the fact checker that was referenced on this article that I don't even know the name of the outlet or whatever, like that the article's from. And then the other thing was like the video clips that were embedded in the article he played on air, and they were edited, because you don't, like, when's the last time you saw a news article with video clips in it that had the full unedited coverage in it ever on any network anywhere?
Never. Yeah.
Never. And he's like going after Owen for having edited video clips that don't tell the whole story. And he's like, I just read the article. Like, it's just, my people gave me an article to read. There was 4 minutes left in the segment. I read the article. I didn't have time to fact check, like, if the fact checker was a legit fact checker or not. It was crazy. So yeah, if anybody's out there likes this legal stuff, it's like the Owen Schroyer testimony of this trial is the best part. To like, if you don't want to watch like full 8 hours a day every day, like just this one part is just amazing. Like, you get the whole feel for the whole trial just by watching this one part.
Yeah.
So
that does suck though. Does he not have fucking competent defense? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's not exactly
I don't know. Like, nobody was objecting at all, and this lawyer was totally putting his own words, his own testimony. And Owen was even answering like, I don't know, but if you say so, like when he was saying, oh, did you say such and such? Or he's got like transcripts of the of the Alex Jones show and stuff, you know?
Mhm.
Is that your fiance?
No, that would be I
Oh.
believe Midget's wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Midget's wife. I was gonna say hi to your fiance, but she's not there. So, but you can tell her I said hi.
I will. Yeah, she's working. That's why I'm free to do these shows Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays if I want.
I was wondering why we were seeing so much of you.
Yep, I'm free on
Awesome.
those nights. So
Because he's
Yeah,
got nothing better to do.
yeah, I figure I'll spend them with you guys. Don't make me
that's
regret
great.
it.
I like it.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So, funny story before I go.
Alright.
So, and this is kind of a personal story, but when John, when you were here, we went to that Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
So Steven and Dave and Steven's friend Jay and I went there last night,
Uh-huh.
and Steven and Jay both had a drink dumped on them while we were there.
Oh my
I've
God.
I've only been there twice. Twice in
Both
my life
times.
I've been to this restaurant, and both times my out of town friends, you had, I think it was water just spilled
Yeah.
on you,
Luckily it
and
was just
then
water.
they had a beer spill on them.
Oh
So
my God.
yeah.
I think they're doing it on purpose. They're hazing the out of towners. That's what they're doing.
Yes, I don't know. It was crazy though. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm never coming back here again.
Wait, was it the
It's
same
like,
person?
no, it was a different. It was a fat bitch.
Because remember
Oh,
the one waitress like, oh,
yeah.
she's clumsy or whatever. So I was like, oh,
Yeah,
if it's the
no, it
same
was a
person,
different
that'd be
one.
great. That's crazy.
No, yeah, there's a different one. Yeah, and like that time they like I don't think we took it, but I think they offered us something like a free drink or free appetizers. They offered us something this time. Like 2 people got beer dumped on them, and the manager didn't even come over to the table. No, nobody offered
really?
us anything. Yeah, it was horrible service.
I guess they're just used to it now. They're
I
like,
guess.
oh, it happened again.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
fucking Becky. You know how she is. Like, what are you gonna do?
Exactly. Every time anytime I feel like if I have friends come to town that I like, that I want to like pull a practical joke on, I should take them to this restaurant.
You should. Well,
For sure.
if you do it, if it happens a third time, it becomes tradition, and you have no choice but
Yeah.
to go back and have someone
I'm
get a drink
trying to-
dumped on them.
I'm trying to think who the next person coming here is, and I think it's Quest Fanning. I'm going to take Quest Fanning to that Italian restaurant and see if he gets a drink dumped on him.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So what else is going on? What's up with you guys?
Fucking, I'm getting married next Monday, so that's pretty sweet.
I'm so excited that you got your rings in time, and
Oh yeah, me too. And they came out way
All
better than I
right.
expected.
good.
Yeah,
I'm
they've got,
glad.
like, the words are visible, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
awesome. It's not
absolutely.
even engraved. Like, that shit is stamped on the coin and then made in such... I don't know how he does that shit. Made in such a way that, like, the words are on the inside and the outside. It's
Did he not give you a lesson?
It's probably witchcraft. I think it's just witchcraft.
It's
I-
witchcraft.
Yeah.
I swore he showed you guys how he does all that.
No,
he showed the
me
drill
the
press or whatever.
setup. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I have no fucking idea.
He might have explained it, but I'm
Yeah.
fucking retarded, so I probably just didn't
Well,
get it.
Midget, if you ever find a coin that you really like or whatever, just keep in mind that the center gets stamped out. So whatever's along the outside edge on both the front and the back, like the back, he can do it either way, but usually the back of the coin is the inside of the coin, and then the front of the coin is the outside of the ring. So if you find a coin that you really like and you want it made into a ring, just let us know.
I see. Yeah.
Let him know. Like, just message him directly. Actually, you don't have Twitter, do you? You know how to find it. You can find us. I think you have my phone number anyway, so
I have my ways.
you have your ways.
Right.
Track
He
me
has
down.
he has a friend who has all the phone numbers.
Oh,
That's true.
well, all right. Quest said he might be calling in. I don't see him in the Discord yet, though.
Who might?
Quest said in the
Quest?
chat that he might call in, yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to know what a retard your friend Katie is?
Always.
So I worked from home on Friday because I had people coming, and the dongle for my keyboard and my mouse
Dongle.
put in the dongle. I put it in my work computer, and I totally forgot. And now I don't have a keyboard or a mouse for my computer
Oh wow, yeah,
because
that
the
sucks.
dongle's at my office. Yeah, didn't even realize it till I just tried to call in. And my new computer is not even touchscreen. My old one was touchscreen at least.
Damn, that's funny.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta hate that when you're stymied by like one small detail, one little piece of technology,
I know.
ruin the whole thing.
It's because I'm blonde.
Yeah,
Definitely because I'm blonde. All right. Well, I'm
fair.
gonna go because you know me. I get up early for work, and also I was up till 4 in the morning night before last until like 2 in the morning last night. So
Oh my god, that's crazy. All
start,
right,
starting to
definitely.
crash. It was good talking to you guys, though. I hope you have a good
Yeah.
night. I'll be lurking a little bit while I go to sleep.
All right,
Well,
badass. Well, thank you for joining us again, and we'll see you probably 2 weeks from now.
Oh, actually, can I plug myself real quick? Is
Yeah,
that all
yeah,
right?
of course.
yeah.
So Thursday, this coming up Thursday, 9 o'clock, I'm going to be on PJ Patriot's show, PJ Williams. I'm going to be on his show on Thursday. So if you all follow me on Twitter, which is KTZ is not here, I will put the details up there. I'll plug it there too, so you guys can find me.
Badass.
Real nice.
All right. Also,
All right, yeah.
my next stream is going to be. I should have looked at the calendar. It's going to be August 14th, and I'm going to be doing it about a case. I do true crime cases in case anybody is here that doesn't know me. I cover true crime cases from a not left-leaning perspective, which is how most true crime is covered. So I'm doing normal true crime, and the case I'm covering is called the Brown's Chicken Massacre. And it's very
yeah.
interesting.
Are
You
you-
should tune in.
For sure.
Are you familiar with the works of Colin Flaherty?
I am. I read that White Girl Bleeds a Lot book a couple of months ago, and it was very, very good.
She sure do. Yeah, dude.
And-
He
and
makes good stuff.
By read, I mean listen to on Audible because I can't read.
Yeah, well,
Blonde,
you're saying
right.
dyslexia or whatever. So
Yeah. He passed away.
what?
He did. He did.
Really? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I know. I'm kind of sad. And he had another book, Don't Make the Black Kids Angry or something like that.
That's right.
I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it.
Me neither. Yeah.
I want to read that one too because the one that I found on Audible was so good. I mean, it was so good. I actually listened to it twice. That's how good it was.
Yeah.
I might listen to it again.
What? He fucking died. What?
Did you just Google it? Yeah, he died.
No, really?
He died. Yeah, no more
Fuck.
books. He put out great content,
Yes,
like
he
really
fucking
good
did.
content. Yeah, I knew about him because of, used to be YouTuber, but now is on Gavin McInnes's network called Devin Tracy.
Yeah.
Never did Tracy.
He interviewed Colin like maybe a year and 2 years ago or something like that. So that's how I found out about him.
Yeah. A couple years ago myself.
Yeah, a couple of years.
What the fuck? 2022?
Yeah,
January 11th?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
Let's see. All right. Fucking shit. Cancer as well.
yeah. He was sick for a while, but he really was doing the Lord's work, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely.
He would point out, it's obvious when you open your eyes, but most people don't want to open their eyes. So
Yeah.
once you open your eyes, once you see what's going on,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, once you see what's going
Hard to
on,
unsee.
it's very difficult to ignore. Very difficult to ignore.
Yeah.
It's hard
And
to
of course,
unsee. You can't unring that bell.
of
You're
course,
like,
I
actively
need to
trying.
put the caveat. Not all, but most.
Not
But
even all, but like we're talking about like a real small percentage of the
It's a
overall population. It's like a bunch of
well,
reoffenders.
I'm saying
In
the
true crime, right? In true crime, like you got a
yeah.
lot of fucking reoffenders. Like you
Here's
get
the thing. Here's why people don't see it, and I'm guilty of it too, being that I now run a true crime YouTube channel. Is that those cases are not covered. The murder rate in the Black community is not covered by true crime, and it's because it's gang shootings, and
yeah,
it's not the interesting cases. It's just
not
flat.
thrilling. Yeah,
It's
it's like
flat out lack of impulse control, low IQ bullshit. You know
oh
what I
yeah.
mean? So it's just not
And
that.
even
And
that is a majority of the crime. So you're looking at like a
mhm,
highly concentrated area in a small part of the population that's just like, how does he
absolutely.
put it? How does he put it? Uh,
While out.
just so wildly out of
While it out.
proportion.
While
Yeah.
out.
He's
While it out.
It's so wildly out of proportion. Is how
It
he says it.
is. And he's absolutely right. He's absolutely correct. But yeah, if you look into also these cases that the Innocence Project is trying to get these people out of jail who are 100% guilty.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
and like the Central Park Five. Did you know that case where that
Yeah,
jogger?
right.
Yeah.
Got totally.
They keep saying these guys were exonerated. They were not exonerated. Nothing was proven that they did not do it. And
Yeah.
they served their whole sentence. All that was proven that is that another guy was there as well.
Right.
Like there was
yeah,
another guy there as well. And if you
Are
look at
we
the details,
surprised by that at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
if you look at the details of that case, those 5 guys who were convicted and served
And
their
we're
sentence
all
for this
there.
crime were all there. Were all committing other crimes as well, by the way, and admitted to it.
Yep.
And have witnesses to it, and they were all teenagers. So because they did not rape her to completion, their DNA was not on there. And this was in the 80s. So they didn't even know about DNA and all that. They didn't know, like they weren't collecting samples like that.
Right. Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know?
Yep. Rape
So,
kit
but
shit.
like one of them even had her DNA on the inside of his shorts. Like, how did you get dirt from the location and this woman's DNA inside of your shorts if you were innocent?
Oh,
It just
he didn't
does
do
not
nothing. He
happen.
was just there in the area. He dropped his cigarette butt. That's why you got his DNA. He was a good
Bullshit.
boy on his way to church, and he just tossed that cigarette when
Yeah.
he heard the noise, and he ran.
They were
And that's why you caught him running and out of breath, because with his shorts down was because him was running from that crazy fracas where that poor white girl got hurt. So
Midget, I'm gonna have to have you on my show sometime because
God.
it sounds like you know a lot about this as well. And
Prepare to have your channel destroyed and deleted.
it's fine. I mean, I have 57
I know.
followers or subscribers right now. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I meant like you've also got like 57 Twitter accounts that you've gone through over time.
What are you talking about? I'm an innocent angel. This is the only Twitter account I've ever had.
The
Oh,
only
that's
one
right,
she's
yeah.
ever had, John. The only one.
The only
That's
one.
not here.
Stephen
That
has
is not
started
the
saying,
one.
instead of rise from the ashes like a phoenix, he started saying rise from the ashes like a Katie said.
That's
When he
right.
gets banned from Twitter, it's rise from the ashes. Yeah. Hey, I'm almost up to, I got about, if I get through like 300 more followers, I'll have the amount that I had when my last account was banned. So I'm almost there. I'm
Sweet.
hoping in the next 6 months, maybe. I don't know. I'll get, it's those, like once you get a higher number, they just start, it grows so slow. Like right at first, I always get a bunch right away because people remember me.
Right.
And then it just gets slows down. So got to get those last 300.
See, I could never crest 200. I seem to be stuck at like between 185 and like 197. Because
Really?
like as soon as I get up there, they start getting banned, and I'm
You
like,
gotta post-
motherfuckers, man. Or some of
gotta
them
put out-
unfollow me. You know, they follow me because I shit on
Yeah.
a Democrat, and then when I shit on a
Mhm.
Republican, then they stop following me, and it's like, all right, well, I guess sorry you didn't know what you were coming here for.
It's all about the content. You got to have the
Yeah,
good
dude,
content.
you're just not engaging. You're just not.
Yeah.
Just not
Yeah.
bringing them in, dude. You're not reeling them in. I mean, baiting retards is fun and all, but it's not gonna get you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably true.
everybody should follow my Twitter account. It's pretty good.
It's true.
I mean, I crack myself up anyway.
Yeah,
So,
no, I enjoy your content.
yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all like I hate all of those I don't follow everybody back either. So, I think if
Yeah.
I followed everyone back, I'd probably get more faster as well, or I probably could be up to where I was if I just followed everybody, but I just it clutters up my
It shits up your
timeline.
feed.
Yeah.
It shits
It
your
does.
feed.
I was trying not to. I'm just under five. I follow about 500 people right now, and I really don't want to go much higher than that. I need to start unfollowing people too. Like anytime somebody posts smut or something like that on my timeline, I unfollow them immediately. Like
Sure.
anything that's like basically, yeah, it's
Is
this.
coffee good for you? Like,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like boomer shit. Although I'm guilty of boomer shit too. Like the lumber memes. I really like the lumber memes. So,
Right.
which is very boomerish, but it's it's a niche of mine, a niche market.
Sure.
But if I see Facebook stuff on my Twitter timeline, I'm unfollowing you. Like that's it.
Yeah.
you've been warned out there.
You've been
That's
warned.
right.
But everyone should follow me because it's great.
Right. But I might not follow you if you suck.
Yeah.
That's fair.
When I get off this call, I'm going to put, I think probably every single person that's here already is subbed to my YouTube channel, but I'm going to put it in there anyway because I have a really good stream coming up on the 14th of August, and it's about the Brown's Chicken Massacre, which is, I'll give you a little preview. It went unsolved for 9 years. Unsolved for 9 years, and I have friends of mine that were questioned in regards to this case. Like 2 different people that I know personally were brought in for questioning in this case. So
That's cool.
I'm going to go a little bit probably into my background too during this feed, which I don't usually, or during this feed, I said during this video or this live stream that I'm going to do. I've decided I'm going to go a little bit into my history, which I don't usually talk about online, but
Sure.
all of the statutes of limitations are up, so I can.
Excellent.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Yeah, have a good night.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
See ya. All right. Let's pull Mr. Quest Fannings.
Very nice.
Mr. Quest. How do you do, sir?
Good.
You are here.
Greetings.
I am on.
You are on.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. You know what? I think my what's it called was delayed there because I was still hearing KT talking. I hear you talking. I'm like, wait a second, why did they talk to me already?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, how you guys doing tonight?
Fantastic, man. Couldn't be better.
Super psyched for you, John. This
Me
is
too,
gonna be
man.
awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You know.
Thank you.
I didn't really have much to talk about on my mind. I was so gonna come up with a topic this afternoon, but I will go off the cuff about Twitter followership.
Okay.
Because apparently some people have followed me on Twitter. I've noticed that there seem to be a handful of people that
Let's just be modest. He's got like 600 billion people following him.
Under some kind of impression that like you create content and fucking for them to consume.
I do so much less content than so many people with such smaller accounts. But actually, one thing that I actually did find, I mean, nowadays, I'm on there like a lot less than I used to be. So like being on there obviously is part of what creates churn. So, like I used to get 100 something likes on tweets a couple times a day, that kind of thing. But nowadays that's a rarity. But because I just don't spend much time on there, but I still have a decent sized following and get a lot of good back and forth and stuff like that. But one thing that I think might have been helpful along the way to getting lots of followers is, and therefore having lots of people see what I do put out there, is like promoting articles or promoting something from someone that has that has a pretty big following themselves. So like if I went to like a Brad Palumbo article on fee, right? and I read it or skimmed it, perhaps. No, of course I always read all the articles,
Of
But
course.
I'd read it, I'd check it out, and then somewhere maybe in the first or the last paragraph, I'd see something that I'd be like, yeah, that's a zinger right there. I'd quote something, then I'd just say the title of the article by at Brad Palumbo, and then he'd retweet it, and he's got like 50,000 followers, and so suddenly there's some more people who have eyeballs on me.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
obviously,
but why do they follow though? That's what I don't understand.
because we have some interest in common, because they're already following him, and I'm sharing his content. So, I mean that, and I assume they actually look at some of the other stuff I have to say, like my own independent thoughts. hopefully that either that or they're just constantly wanting to follow somebody. I'm not sure about that. Honestly, I don't share that many articles and stuff like that anymore, because I honestly don't read as many articles. I spend a little bit more time on the daily podcasts, stuff like that, than I used to, because it's a different work situation. I used to be like sitting at my desk, and and when I want to take a break, I'll just switch screens and switch windows, and then just be reading an article, and then when someone comes by, just switch switch tabs again. Oh, I'm working on
Yeah,
this.
you don't have to let the cat out of the bag, I guess.
I mean, nowadays, like I can wear my headphones and listen to it. I mean, I couldn't do audio video, very discreetly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas nowadays, as long as I get my work done, and I'm available when I'm supposed to be available, that's what matters for my job.
Man, yeah, I miss having that. When I was a warehouse manager for X company, that was fantastic. I could just have my headphones on. I was just to take one out. Someone's talking to me, someone needs something, I can just pause it. Like, all right, take care of whatever issue it is. Boom, put them right back in. Continue my rounds. Making sure
Wasn't
everything's
Hiley
going.
was saying last week that he like basically had to check stuff every 2 hours. Each
Yeah,
time he did, I like, oh my god.
and I know exactly what trucks he's talking about. He's talking about like those box trucks with the refurbs and then the like refrigerators, basically.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
had to deal with those too. I had to go around and do that same thing. I had to go and check, make
Mm-hmm.
sure they're in temp. They're in the temperature that they're supposed to be, the range, and then make sure no one left the fucking door open to the back, so it's just streaming out cold air into the muggy Florida night.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
I
Uh,
mean,
but
there's a
it's
lot to
just,
do
yeah, there's some.
on my job, but sometimes I'm more concentrating, sometimes I'm more, like, okay, I need a little break now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some degree of flexibility. I mean, I don't think formally that's part of the job, but if sometimes I'll be up at 6 in the morning just pounding out some stuff because I'm like, I want to get this done today so I can have a relaxed afternoon, that kind of thing.
Right.
So varies, but yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to think what else actually helped grow my followership. I mean, there's the fact that I'm a total fallback slut, so there's that. I mean,
Fair.
right now I'm a little bit bad of a ratio because I haven't really pruned lately, but I typically am followed by about 700 or so more people than follow me because some people are just really not that interesting at all. I
Yeah.
mean, I have pretty low standards of, like, oh look,
No, no, you follow me. Yeah. I mean, I understand.
but also the other thing is also, like, if you share someone's articles a lot, that kind of thing, like I was mentioning Brad Palumbo, for example, and someone that's got a big following, they might notice that you're doing that, and follow you, and see, and then they'll see your stuff pop up, and sometimes they'll want to share what something else that you've shared, that kind of thing too. So
Yeah. Hmm.
if you get on the radar of someone with bigger followings, I mean, I've got there are a bunch of folks that have much more carefully curated followerships that I'm someone they follow.
I just don't know if I can
But
put that kind of effort into it. I just want to talk shit
yeah,
on Twitter.
you
Like,
talk some of the best shit though, man. I mean, you got some quality nugs there.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's why I'll retweet you. KT's always coming out with bangers. It's like, so I mean, if I actually like looked, like, I see them on my timeline all the time, and I'm like, oh, that's a great one. This one's a little too spicy for me. I'll like it instead of retweeting it, that kind of thing.
Right.
But like if I ever actually, like, went to her page her profile page, I could spend the whole day just being like retweet, retweet,
Oh
retweet,
yeah,
retweet.
absolutely.
Yeah, but
Isn't that what Twitter is for?
no, you got to curate. You got to be selective about which ones, and you got to also decide when you want it. Quote retweets are also your friend too. So bringing a different angle to something, that puts your mark on it.
Yeah.
Ah, it pisses on the other person's tweet, on
Yeah.
the other
Well,
person's
I mean,
That's
piss.
what I usually use
Yeah,
for quote tweets for,
well,
is shitting on
sometimes.
somebody else.
No, I often do something where I'm agreeing with them. I just
Yeah.
often, not always. Yeah, sometimes I do really shit on them, but ever so nicely. I'm a nice guy. But where's the thumbs up? Let's see. Showing to. There we go. But yeah. Let's see what else is going on, guys.
Not a lot, dude. Started a playthrough of Ocarina of Time on a live stream. That was fun.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was pretty sweet. I imagine you're familiar, Quest? Yes or no? I'm not
No,
really sure.
I'm not much of a video game guy. Honestly, I mean, I have caught any number of your streams with the video games and enjoyed them, but I should really get back to playing some Flight Simulator because that was always fun. Only problem
Oh
with
yeah.
Flight Simulator was my computer would always like jam up. Be like it was always like either
Frame by frame, like
yeah,
stuttering along, like
yeah, it was like either unwatchably, it was like rubbing sand in your eyes kind of resolution, or it was like yeah, like Mitch just said, it's like okay, I'm waiting for this to happen. It's been 20 seconds since I've seen the last movement. Oh no, it looks like I'm about to crash.
yeah, right. Yep, I know what that's. I know what that's
Uh,
about.
I
Yep,
haven't,
playing
I haven't.
flight sim. Yeah, exactly. You know
The
what
same
the
trite
fucking
arguments.
inevitable outcome is going to be because you know the same dumbass people are going to do the same dumbass things, and history is going to repeat itself. It's all
I had
just so tiresome.
I had an in real life argument with a teacher. When I say teacher, not my teacher, I'm like I was at a bar hanging out, and I was wearing my AR-15 identifies as a bolt action
Right.
Yeah,
T-shirt, and it
indeed.
caught some attention apparently here in the middle of Brooklyn. Who knew? So I got this argument with these two teachers actually, and I made perfect points. I made every point perfectly about being vulnerable versus being protected. And the idea of the idiocy of a gun-free zone, and like they kept coming back to the same talking points. They just like they didn't hear a single thing I said. Like I know that I made a great argument, but it's just like it's like there was no stickiness in their brain. No thought could stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's like
unfortunately, dude, if it doesn't conform to their preconceived, like, then it's just gonna go straight through their head in one ear and out the other. Like, it's all so
mm,
tiresome, dude.
it is.
You can't have an honest fucking argument with someone who's not willing to
Oh shit!
genuinely examine their own fucking beliefs.
Don't even get me started on that. Holy
And
fuck!
I tell you, I like I've changed many opinions over the years, and it's kind of refresh. It hurts a little bit first, but it's kind of refreshing when you realize that other things start to make more sense when you fix something that you've been kind of like ass backwards on for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a nice feeling when are thoughtful, or when you value self-improvement and exploration of the truth.
Although
It's its own reward in most cases if you get off on that sort of thing. Otherwise, dude, fuck these people for
well,
real. Like,
I mean, the irony is I think some of the more educated and also just people who have the capacity to think things through properly. Some of them can trick themselves like willfully. It's like I don't want to concede this, therefore I'm going to build this whole thing around it.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Well,
those
mm,
it's cognitive dissonance, is what it
yes,
is.
yeah,
Like it's yeah.
yeah.
There's actually words for it. It's crazy because it's so prominent.
oh,
Well, no,
sorry,
no.
you guys. It's the wrong title for that documentary. It's actually called Empire of Dust, not Empire of Sand. Empire of
Okay,
Dust.
Well, how dare
that
you?
makes
How
much
can
more
we trust you with
sense.
anything
Yeah.
anymore?
Now I've got to find out what Empire of Sand really is. Then
It sounds like a Dune
Probably not a
thing.
thing.
what did you say?
It sounds like a Dune thing.
Yeah.
Empire
It
of
was
Sand is not a thing.
yeah. Empire of Dust.
At least it's not a media thing. It might be like a
By the
book.
way,
It's not a movie.
uh, what was that one? What was the one with that big pile of hair in it? Was it Fog? Night and Fog. You ever seen that one? That documentary?
No, all
Nah.
right.
It's about the Holocaust. So, anyways,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
If
yeah,
there's
yeah, yeah.
anything I need is more Holocaust education. You're right about that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot
And
about it.
they were doing like a zoom out of the hair of all these people who had been shaven, and it's like this gargantuan pile of hair. I wouldn't say it was like 6 million people's worth of hair, but it was a lot of hair.
There's a lot of hair nonetheless.
Yeah,
You said
nonetheless.
Night and Fog? Night of Fog? What did you
I thought it
say?
was night. I thought it was Night and Fog. I thought that was the name of it.
Night and Fog is like Chinese. Qin
Okay, that
Shui Wai Dik Ye
that's
Yu
probably not
Mo.
it. That's probably not it. That's probably not. I saw that. I saw it back like about 20 years ago in
Oh, I
college at
see.
like like a film class. So
Oh
so
yeah,
so
I'm sure you just fucking watched that shit in college.
big surprise, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Big think there.
Well, that was always, although I've always been into film, so it's kind of funny. Like when I was in my film class, like half time, I just like tell the teacher, "Yeah, I've seen this one before. we'll talk about next class, you know. And I just like walk
You
out
just
and
walk out.
I just walk out and go
Based.
to the bar. I'd take my buddy Brent with me. I'd say, listen, I'm gonna talk. I'll tell Brent about the first 20 minutes at the bar, and she was like, okay, cool. You know?
Nice.
Yeah. And you know,
Imagine
and those
like
classes are
paying
long. They're
30
like an hour
grand
and
a
a half.
year to fucking watch movies and walk out of class because you've seen it before. Like,
Right.
I've seen this. Yeah. Yeah. It was like literally half the time though. So I mean, I got an A
I
on the
guess
class though.
I'll
So,
show up at the end of the semester for my credits.
yeah. Yeah.
Take the
But
final or whatever.
I did actually stick around to watch to watch Seventh Seal again because you know Bergman is like pretty cool. You ever seen that one? It's like guy.
Steel.
Yeah, it takes place. It's supposed to be like after at or after the Crusades when the plague is hitting, and it takes place in Sweden, and there's a knight returning from the Crusades, and everybody's like, and like the whole country, everybody's miserable because the plague's hit, and you know people are dying left and right, and there's all these people like self-flagellating because they think that God is punishing them and stuff, and then death comes for the night, and
To
the
a
night,
chess game.
yeah, the chess game. That's right. So I won't tell you the surprise ending, but anyways, it was, you know, it was a pretty good film. So I figured I'd watch that again. I picked up some
Pretty
new.
artsy fartsy shit, bro. Pretty fucking
Well,
Kino shit, dude.
I got one of those like
Pretty
Criterion collection
Kino shit
discs.
right there, bro.
Yeah. Do you like Kurosawa's?
Yeah, dude, I dig Kurosawa.
Yeah, I just got a 4K UHD copy of Ron, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I got a new OLED 77-inch OLED TV, so it's got pretty good black levels and stuff like that. Pretty cool.
Dude.
That is awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, my projector, I think I'm pretty much giving up on it. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to get it repaired. And I've actually seen the resale price is pretty legit.
I
So
was
like,
gonna say, yeah, if you get it refurbished, I'm sure you can sell it for
yeah.
close to what it's worth.
Well, I mean, like the TV the TV I got for only 2,600. The projector I originally paid 12,000 for a $15,000 projector, and I've been seeing them used for like 3,200. So if I was trying to replace the bulb, but I like screwed up some of the threads and stuff like that. And
Oh, no way, really?
yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
yeah. So I think if I get it repaired, I don't know.
I
That
used to
costs.
replace those fuckers for a living. Jesus Christ, dude.
So I screwed up big time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fortunately.
yeah. I mean, you know what's weird was at one point like I got in the bulb in there and I pushed upward. And so it was really everything was snug, the whole assembly, and I saw it projecting on the screen. I let my hand down a little bit, and the projector turns off again.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fixable, but also like I realized that like I literally had it. I've been using like for part of the time we were using a tablet, and then for part of the time we were using like basically like a 24-inch, you know, crappy computer monitor as like our temporary fill-in replacement for like over the course of a year. I was finally like, you know what, it's time to just replace this. You know, get something that's actually better. So, although smaller because I always like to be able to do the films, you know, the wider films, make them be bigger, and then when you're watching TV, it's small in the middle. So I'm making sacrifices here, you know, using a regular shaped TV instead of a projector. But you know, yeah, life is hard. We all know that.
You ever use one of those? Like I've got what is it, Chromecast? Or have you used anything
Yeah.
similar to that?
I mean, you talk about like to go from your phone, or you talk about just like what I use for content.
Well, yeah. So to go from your phone, or I mean, if you got a smart TV, I mean, obviously, if you got a smart TV, you can just use that. But
Yeah. I mean,
Chromecast is like 40
it's a
bucks.
built-in. I actually was watching. I was actually watching a bit of what's it called Mad Ones the other day. I went from my phone to the TV. So
Yeah.
it's really straightforward. Like asks me, hey, you want to put it on the TV? I'm like, okay.
That's because
Right.
it's watching you, man, all the time.
It's
That
on
way
your
They're
it
all
Wi-Fi,
laughs.
man.
connected.
That
Yeah,
way
everything's
it
on your
laughs me when I'm
Wi-Fi,
sleeping.
and they're all. Yep, and it knows when you're sleeping. It
Yes,
knows the moment you
Is
wake
it
up.
Santa Claus?
it is.
It's Santa Claus, Quest. Yes, it's Santa Claus.
It's Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus. Santa Claus
He
works for the
sees
NSA
you
and the
when you're
FBI.
sleeping, and they know when you're awake, and your whole network in your house is designed to like get your fucking circadian rhythm down and like
Is that why my
understand where you move
dishwasher
around
keeps
the
trying to
house.
attack me?
Do what?
No, I'm just saying like they want to sell you things, bro.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
And they want to sell that information to people who want to sell you things.
hmm
that's true too.
Okay, I
It's
like
true, but
scotch.
it is
Wait,
damn convenient though.
guys, I like scotch. Okay, sell me scotch. There we go. I'm fine. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
I'm
fine.
sure you'll get some ads for it now. We all
Mystery
will.
solved. Mystery solved.
Yeah, dude. If you
We've
browse,
broken this enigma that we call quests.
if you browse tomorrow the internet and you see nothing but ads for, Glenfiddich, you know what's up.
Right.
I just
Oh,
I
dude,
bought
it is so true.
I bought a backpack, a Toomey McLaren Velocity backpack for my to carry my work laptop in, and of course I'm now getting tons of banner ads for Toomey. I'm like, didn't I just already get the backpack? I could have sworn I already
No,
did
now
this.
you need bottles to put into the backpack. Don't you
Right.
understand?
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's cool is I still get Slain advertisements once in a while, which is kind of cool because I talk about it so often that I'll get ads of
I
like,
much prefer getting advertisements for
Do
something
they
I
always
actually
show up
want.
when you talk about it? Do they always show up when you talk about it?
well, I don't know because I talk about it pretty often, so it'd be kind of hard to test for that.
Yeah,
hmm
that's probably true.
I mean, I'm sitting here right now, right, when no one can see me. I'm drinking Slain out of a Slain glass that's from Ireland, by the way, like from the
The
actual Slain
glass is
distillery, and a Slain hat that is also purchased at the Slain distillery in Ireland. And I'm not like no one can see me though. But now I'm talking about it, of course. So now I'm gonna get Slain ads tomorrow. But
they're gonna slay you with them.
what?
Oh come on! I said they're gonna slay you with them. I was making
Uh,
a pun. Damn it!
it was
Well, I
close.
guess because you're gonna get
So close.
slain,
I will
right?
be slain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta complete the word. Slay
Yes.
is a totally different word. Um,
No. But I was trying to mix it up. Anyways, whatever.
I got you, boys. And they can't all be bangers. Just don't tweet it. That's all.
Yeah. Do you know what's funny? Is like inevitably, I every single tweet I put out, there's like at least one spelling error in it. Like for some reason on my phone, I always mix up in and on. Like whichever one I'm intending to do, I do the opposite. I don't know how exactly. I should be able to know a little bit left, a little bit right, but for some reason the in and the on always get that wrong, and and
Probably
it
the
doesn't.
autocorrect, dude.
Probably
And
the
you know how
scotch.
that could be a thing.
Quest
Probably
is
the
over there
Scott.
day drinking and stuff, during his job.
11 a.m. and I'm misspelling shit.
Right. It's like, Quest, what's going on over there?
Might as well throw the whole rest of the day away now. Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna be useless now. Yeah, but what's it called? And how often do you talk about fir trees? Like, do you like write about them or something like that? How often would you say you do that roughly? I mean, not just around Christmas, but like, just generally.
Wait, talk about what?
Fir trees.
Fir trees? Fucking almost
FIR.
never. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
almost never. And
yeah.
it barely goes up during Christmas.
Yet somehow, almost every time I'm trying to write the word for, it comes up fur.
Hmm.
Like FIR.
Yes. Yes. So
Why?
between those two errors, between the in, on, and fur,
Well,
between
yeah.
those, like that's like 3/4 of my tweets somehow slip one of those in there, or sometimes the instead of they. Sometimes it says the instead of they or something like that. So
Yeah, dude,
you
you
know,
got autocorrect issues on your Google keyboard.
Well, and the I and the O are right next to each other, so you've probably done it before. And they're like, "Oh, I know what you're trying to do," and you're like, "No, wait, I fucked up then, not
no.
now."
Yeah, the auto incorrect sometimes though. Like I've got everything down. I know it's right. I'm hitting send and it changes it while I'm hitting send. I'm like
Oh
I'm like
yeah,
I'm like, yes, now I need to look like an idiot. So I'm like in an argument with someone, and then I need to decide whether I have to delete it, and then they'll be like, what did you delete? What were you afraid of? You know, or something like that. It's like, okay,
yeah, yeah. You might as well you gotta own them, especially on Twitter. You just gotta own the
yeah. Sometimes
typo.
I'll just do the asterisks, you know, do
Yeah,
like
you can do that.
the correct word, and then the word that's right after will be there, and then dot dot dot.
But the
Ellipsis,
thing
excuse
is,
me.
you know the difference. If someone thinks they're smarter than you, they'll ignore the typo. If they think they're winning or if they think they're smarter than you, then they'll ignore the typo. If they think they're losing or that you're
Oh,
smarter, then that's when they'll
mhm.
catch on to it and they'll be like, "Oh, look at you! Haha, you can't even spell or whatever." It's like, okay,
Yeah.
dude, nice, good argument, bruh.
There's also like I think that the autocorrect being like doing things is part of it too. Like overall, like that like there are certain things I'll type and they'll just insert something that I didn't type at all.
Oh well, you
You
got an
know?
iPhone though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
I mean
wonder
that's your first problem right
how much
there,
of that is that the phone and how much of it
Major problem.
is the Twitter app
and the Scotch. Yeah,
and the Scotch. You know, it's a deadly triangle there, really.
yeah, you're just screwed
You
from
know
the
what?
beginning,
But if you just have a little more Scotch, you won't mind it.
right? You won't even notice
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for chatting with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, of course, anytime.
Cool. All right. I'll catch the rest of the show. Hope you have a good night, guys.
All right, man.
You
You too.
too.
Have a good one.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, good. Well, I'm not sure how much more show there's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much more. We don't have anybody waiting in the wings. I don't really want to talk to you that much. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just messing with you. But yeah, man. I guess that's it for this week. Um,
Yeah,
just a
that's a
quick.
call-in show.
That is a call-in show. We had 3 callers. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
Um, got to you know, yeah, got to talk to some friends of ours. But yeah, so just reminder, you guys out there, no call-in show next week, for I will be becoming hitched.
Hmm.
Um, but we will be back on the next Tuesday with our regular scheduled The Porch Boys stream. Let's see, Sunday actually, our very own Midget B, stretching his little baby bird wings and trying to do some solo content. Playing some Zelda Ocarina of Time for all of your watching and listening enjoyment. Um,
Yeah, I sure hope like it's fairly entertaining.
I enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I did. Um, yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed it. It was like once you got the volume right, it was great. Because I mean,
Nice.
you weren't freaking out or like blowing out eardrums and stuff for people wearing headphones. It was
Well,
all
yeah.
nice and nice and level. Yes, Quest. There is a regular show tomorrow as well. Um, but yeah, man, no, I think you did really well for your first solo stream. I think it went really
Thanks.
well. You weren't boring or anything. There weren't like large gaps of dead air, or where it was like
Nah,
just the game.
there's
You
always
managed to,
something going on the screen. Yeah.
right? Yeah, you managed to keep up a good stream of consciousness there. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man. So guys, check out Midget P. Same channel, Sunday nights. You gonna do it the same time every time?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. So Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, you can catch Mr. Midget B playing some Zelda OOT. Like that, I just rhymed. Um, but yeah, so
Yep.
make sure you catch that. no call and show Monday. Back on the regular show next Tuesday. Yes, there's a show tomorrow night. And I believe that's it for us for now, unless you have something else.
Nah, not tonight.
Nope. All right, then we are out of here. See you guys tomorrow.